Hi, I'm Ben Werner. I've been a game designer and writer for role-playing games since 2013. I started as a writer for John Wick, writing a small piece on a samurai game called Blood and Honor, and then I went and wrote my own game because he kept telling me to, which was a samurai noir role-playing game called World is Due, which raised tons of money on Kickstarter, and then that kickstarted my career. And I've written for all sorts of different game companies. I've written for Wrath and Glory, which is a Warhammer 40K role-playing game. I've written for Scion Second Edition. I've written for Baby Bestiary and 7th Sea Second Edition. Pirate Nations, I was one of the designers on that. And both of those won awards. I'm currently working as a writer for Dune, the upcoming role-playing game, based on, yes, the old movie and the new movie, and of course, the novels by Frank Herbert. And my most recent personal published was Knights of the Underbed, which is a tiny D6 system role-playing game aimed for children and young adults and the young at heart, where you play stuffed animals protecting your sleeping children from monsters and nightmares. I'm really excited to work on this project with Geek Therapeutics. I'm going to be a guest GM initially, working bringing Knights of the Underbed, the group, to show them how you can employ different role-playing game techniques to interest and keep children's attention, and hope teach them how to, well, not how to play, but different, give them a chance to explore and learn more about their own imagination. It's fun to learn about this stuff and to learn more about ourselves, and so I'm really excited to be part of this program. By playing RPGs, you can distance yourself from different issues and situations and ideas and thoughts safely, but also experience them in a safe environment surrounded by friends and people who care about you. And so when you play role-playing games like that, it gives you an opportunity to explore these different parts of yourself and learn more about yourself in a safe environment.
My name is Ben Mandal. I've been GMing for well over 20 years now. I think I originally got into gaming first just out of a love of fantasy and sci-fi stories. Good old Jules Verne and Tolkien. I loved those as a kid and wanted more of those stories. When I found out that there was a way you could tell your own, and the fact that these books had really cool art, yeah, I was sold. And as I grew up and played more RPGs, I got to see that they can represent a lot more than what I thought initially. Yes, it's all about having a good time with your friends, but the depth of the stories you can tell, the emotions that you can evoke, and in all honesty, the personal growth that RPGs promote all meant a lot to me. I know that I've become not just better at things like creativity, story structure, and improv, but being a role player over these last few decades has helped me grow as a person, develop self-confidence, develop my social skills, even develop my logistical skills and the good old ability to say no. And those are all things that have definitely made me a better adult. And I'm really excited to work with people, both professional therapists and otherwise, to give RPGs the respect that they deserve, to promote all these different positive things that they can affect in the people who play them. There's a lot more to games than just reading the rulebook and understanding the mechanics, and that's what I'm looking forward to discussing in the upcoming classes.
Oh, I
Woohoo!
thought we were live.
No, we
Yeah,
weren't live.
now
Now
we
we're
are.
live. Joe,
We're
you are
live.
set to go, my good sir.
All right, guys, welcome back to Geek Therapeutics D&D adventure, Out of the Abyss. So last we left you guys off, continuing to traverse the winding, narrow tunnels of the Underdark with the dark elves hot on your tail to try and re-imprison you. You ended up finding your way across the silken paths of miles of spider webs that hung over an abyss, fighting off some giant spiders, meeting two very strange goblins, but ultimately finding your way across, only to be warned by some strange aberration, some creature with multiple eye stalks, that demons were coming. You continued forward to hit a huge draft of heat, and as you entered into the next cavern, you found yourselves on what looks like to be some hardened lava stone with a lava channel on each side.
Convenient in a very nice rectangular shape for us.
Yeah. Well, it's so as you're looking at it, you can see on each side there's this red-orange glow of the lake's surface that burbles and bubbles now and again, with, if you stand still enough, a spurt of seismic activity, just a little bit of a shake. There are these globules of molten magma that are splattering with this oozy sound just to be reabsorbed by the lake of the lava. The heat is oppressive coming off of the lake, stealing the breath from your lungs and making you sweat through your clothing in this vain effort to cool your body temperature down. Out in front of you is, again, this land bridge. It's probably about 200 feet across, and at the end of it, you can see that the lava lake is sort of flowing under this land bridge, and at the end of the land bridge is another opening that looks like it continues forward into another cavern. So, as you've been running away from the Drow, your pursuit level is now, I believe, at a 3.
Yep.
Remember, if it gets to a 5, they've caught up to you. Once it gets to a 0, you're like free and clear.
Woo!
Okay?
Why can't they just let us be?
I think they're trying to sacrifice us to something horrible.
I'm voting for spider crabs, but who knows? Lava spider crabs.
Lava tarantulas.
with cat heads.
I think we haven't seen mole men yet. I'm expecting mole man, like spider mole man hybrids at this point, or beholder spider mole man. I mean, why
Ooh.
not?
I mean,
We have
yeah, it's gonna be something good.
So, what would you guys like to do? You guys, some of you are still a little bit hurting from some previous battle. I guess specifically, Shane, you're definitely hurting a little
Yep,
bit.
sure am.
Oh, too bad you can't heal yourself.
You still haven't long rested. That's
you know, how long are you gonna hold that over me?
Until we're out of these caverns.
I only made the mistake once, so you know it's okay. We should just live and let live.
So I guess me, upon hearing that we're all gonna die, I assume he's coming from the direction we came from, or did he come from the direction we're heading?
Where we came from. We were
Cool.
running away. So
we
I-
did. Oh,
Okay.
good.
go ahead.
I would just
did-
book it, be like, okay, bye, and run.
Well, I think we do need to rest somewhat. So,
Oh, I thought we did that. Whoops.
well, no, we really haven't taken a rest.
I thought we did rest when we were here. I thought that was our option. We gotta push forward or rest. We chose to rest. So
Oh,
everyone should
okay, then
continue.
I don't have. Then hold it. Then I don't have. I don't think I rolled up for my rest then.
Jorlin comes up, sort of to the front, and he kneels down and just touches the ground for a bit, and picks up some of the hardened rock, and mashes it a little bit in his fingers, and it leaves and crumbles. There's this sooty black cake that's left over, and he just sucks his teeth and says, "The Lavawalks, they shouldn't have been active in this cycle. Something's amiss."
How far did I get before he said that?
Did you start going?
Oh yeah, I literally was
Okay.
like, okay, bye.
Okay. So, what we're gonna do then is go ahead and let's everyone roll initiative, because this is sort of like an environmental encounter.
You son of
Yay.
a gun.
I will go
Environmental
with
encounter.
Whoops.
for what it's worth. I will go with Jacques. I will help escort him through the lava fields, and
Okay.
he will.
We're all rolling initiative, man.
help.
It doesn't matter.
Roll
Keep me
initiative,
cool.
but if you guys went together, I'll give you first the 30 feet. So you guys can
That's
move. Go ahead and move
unnecessary.
30 feet, since
How
you
do I
guys
do
just
that
started
again?
sprinting.
How do I roll for
1,
initiative?
2, 3, 4.
You
5,
click
6.
on the. Make sure you clicked on your character, your token. You should be on the arrow that says select move, and then to the top left you'll say initiative.
Oh. I was on the ruler icon when I clicked myself and hit an initiative. Do you want me to re-roll?
Now,
Did you? What'd you get?
I got a 20, not nat.
Gotcha. I'll just put you in.
Okay.
I got a
Oh,
7, guys.
30.
Whatever this is, I am starting off this night strong. Really crappy stuff.
All right, I'm gonna have Jorlin roll for all the NPCs.
It's very thoughtful for Jordan.
Go Jorlin.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Silnan, you go ahead and you run 30 feet forward.
Yep. All right, did that.
Well, hold on. Did all of you guys just started like dashing right across right away?
so I do get a dash, but I'll use my bonus action as a dash if I'm dashing. But I would like to take the dodge action. So I want to try to like be nimble and avoid my way through any possible hazards that might become. I'm pretty sure that just means I have things have a disadvantage to hit me.
So, my
Yes,
question.
I any attack roll made against me. Okay. Like this.
I'm just following the people who have played this more than me.
No, Tony, what were you saying?
My question is, can't I just dash across this entire thing if I use feline agility?
It might be longer than what Joe has shown us.
True. Because I was like, if I take my whole round and just run, I might be able to go 120 feet, but I can't remember if that's Pathfinder or here.
I can only go I can go 60. That's it. I think that's the I think I'm maxed out at 60.
I think I can go 160, so I can get to the other end of the map.
I can't. So
Wait, I
Tony's the
actually
chicken.
don't know if I just did. So I just moved my token in proximity to the people who were close
okay.
to me.
Well, okay. So so Joe, to answer your question, I've moved 30, and I think I can if I'm running, and I sense everyone else is running, I think I will run another 30 feet as well. So that will get me to right there.
So, I can make it to the end, Joe. The question is, are you going to let me?
Sorry, my mic.
Flash.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, my mic fell out. What I was gonna say was,
Oh God.
two of you just said we're bolting,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So those two are the people that went 30 feet. Everyone else has to go back because that's when the initiative starts.
Okay. So no, I
It's
didn't
sort of
say
like,
Got it.
everyone was just like, you just saw
Aha! I'm with
Jack-
you. Okay.
and Patrick just
So-
like,
Okay.
which
so
is
no.
kind
so,
of, I don't know, that's kind of messed up, but okay.
I mean,
Okay,
it's
so
par
I-
for the course.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. What has my character been doing this
So-
whole
Okay.
time?
So how far?
I
can
saw
do-
Jacques run off. I was like, he's not running alone.
Yeah.
Okay, and I didn't do that, so I would
So
say
now
I
it's
would,
your turn though, Silnan. So you can go ahead and move 30 feet if you want.
I will move 30. Yes, I'll move.
And
30
then
feet.
you can use your action to dash another 30 feet if you want.
I love that you're giving me options, Joe. I really do. That gives me all the confidence. I know you're. I really.
You could just look. I mean, you can do something else.
You know what? I'm going to just ready a defensive action if something comes attack me. So that's my turn. I'll say 30 in defensive.
All right. So as you guys start running across this land bridge, every sort of step that you're taking, it kicks up a little bit of this this hardened magma rock. It's very dusty, and these clouds of just ash are rising up from the ground with every heavy step that you take. Jacques, you were like the first one to bolt, so it's your turn again.
All right. So I am going to just keep going.
60 feet. Okay.
Yeah. But I also would like to, for the flair of it, remind everyone that I have the background of entertainer. Wait, okay, how far was that? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We have 3 people that can entertain now. This is going to be amazing.
So but my specialty was dance, so I hope if I trip, I could fall gracefully through a hole, whatever happens.
You're okay. You're just sort of. You do not like this place at all, obviously. Being. Are you a Triton or Sea Elf? Sea Elf, right?
Triton.
Triton. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is your worst nightmare.
I kind of had a feeling that's why I wanted to get him out as fast as possible.
Yeah. Patrick,
drying up like a sponge.
You said you took the dodge action.
Yes, I can take the dodge as my primary action, and then I still have my cunning action as a rogue to use the dash.
Sorry, you just ran 30 feet. That was all that you did. On your turn, you can do this.
Yes.
But as you're preparing to start nimbly continuing forward after Jock, you see the cracks and these little tiny potholes in the hardened magma begin to crackle and crumble a little bit as if something is burrowing from underneath. And out of
Thanks, Jacques.
Let me actually show you.
Plot twist, we're standing on the back of something scary.
It's the turtle.
I was gonna say, is it a turtle?
Something scary, or something scary in general is trying to eat us.
We could just pick our poison at this point.
Yeah.
It's the spider husband of the one that I took the staff off of. I'm wielding one of his spouse's legs.
Oh god.
How dare you? That was her favorite leg.
There are these beetles.
No.
These large giant beetles that are just
insects.
sort of digging out. You can see near their mandible, they have this glowing sort of light that's coming from their throat as it pulses. And their hard carapace just opens up briefly, and you see the wings you hear that buzzing sound. And they start coming towards you, Patrick, kind of interested in what this large creature is running over their hive.
Okay, so I did take the dodge action. They do get a disadvantage on trying to attack me. Maybe they're just friendly?
Well,
I don't have commune with animals.
yeah, two of them are just sort of come up to you, and they're just with their antenna, and they're just sort of feeling your ankles as you kind of just stand still, and you're kind of picking up a foot, picking up another foot as they're sort of surrounding you and swarming you. But one of them is getting too close, and as it does, it uses its mandible and just gently sort of nips at you, taking actually though a kind of a chunk from your leg, 6 slashing damage.
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay, since I have a
Like
ready
that.
action, can I try speak with animals with the fire beetles and basically say, we are just trying to get across. We are harmless. We mean you no harm.
Certainly not food.
Ugh.
Oh,
Save
you're
the food
food.
part.
You're definitely food, Boro.
They sort of look to you, and they turn with their antennas pointing towards you. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Okay. Please, oh magical dice, do not screw me over.
Okay. They look at you and they say, "We can wait until you're dead."
Yay! I really enjoy this. This is great. This is awesome. Yeah.
Sylvan, ask them what they mean by it. Ask them if they know what's coming.
Yeah, I will say, well, what do you mean when you're dead? What do you know what's coming behind us?
The snakes leave remnants for us.
Oh.
Snakes. Okay,
Maybe-
so we go from animals to snakes. Good.
Maybe some lava hydras. Hydra lava.
Okay. Well, I mean that probably is my turn. So, I mean I did the ready action for that. So.
Molten
Patrick.
basilisks.
You're up.
Oh god, we better. Hope
They
it's not
seem
that.
to like sort of back off as they're talking to Silman. They kind of like shuffle a couple steps back and are just looking at you. They haven't left. They're just waving their antenna back and forth, keeping track of all of you.
I would say avoid the attack. We don't need any additional damage. They don't seem They seem mostly harmless. They
Bloody
seem
biter! He
attacks.
took a nip out of me.
I said mostly harmless. I didn't say completely harmless. Six points of damage is nothing. As a matter of fact, because you're so kind, I think I can heal you when we get to the right space.
We're cool.
All right, what are you doing, Patrick?
Alrighty, so I have I can take I'll take the dodge action for my turn.
Did we
Did he
lose
freeze?
Adam?
I'll-
Yeah, he froze up. Yeah.
Again,
Froze.
do the same thing. I'll use the dash as my bonus action from
Okay.
so I'll be able to actually I'll disengage first.
Okay.
They don't want to take an attack of opportunity on me.
They seem to have backed up a little bit, and so they're not really. They don't seem to be hostile right now as they were
Good.
talking to Silman.
Okay. I think I'm good with that. Let's just try to get out of here.
So you have 25. Remember, you're a halfling, so you have 25 feet.
So I'll but doesn't the dash action double my?
It doubles it. Yep. So dash action would get to 50, about here,
I'll get to there.
and then you have a bonus action. You could also use
my
the
whole-
bonus
my-
action to dash.
So my full action for my turn is going to take the dodge action. I'm still looking out for my footing
Gotcha.
and making sure I can still like watch where I'm going because Jacques might not.
Gotcha.
And I'll take the dash action as my my whole my cunning action for
Alright.
my turn.
Jacques and Patrick, go ahead and make a perception check as you guys lead the group, just ignoring the beetles and continuing forward. All right. Jacques,
I don't hate this roll.
are mostly concentrated on just getting across.
Ignoring's a strong word. One of them ate me.
Oh, he's lagging. I was like, what? You are mostly focused on the end of this land bridge, but you do notice something out of the corner of your eye begin to come out of the lava itself. At first, it's not clear what it is because it's half in the lava, half scooping and carving out a pathway through the rock. But after a couple of feet, you get a glimpse of its head as it comes out of the hardened rock, carving through it, leaving a wake of magma in its path that lies underneath the rock. You see it has a extremely long body with these writhing tentacles. The entire body glows with this heat.
We did get a snake, guys.
Fire snake.
And it's going to start coming directly towards you as it winds its way through the magma. And as it comes up to you, it sort of rears up, and as it rears up and uncoils, it's about as tall as you, as it just hisses, and it goes forward and snaps at you. Let's see, what's your AC?
13.
So it does snap at you right at your forearm, and as it does, it leaves a small mark, only about like a couple of teeth marks, doing 2 piercing damage. But you can see that as it rips away, it actually starts to melt your flesh as it pulls away, doing an extra 6 fire damage. So a total of 8.
I use Hellish Rebuke
Okay.
because I'm angry and petty.
Good combo, good combo.
It is.
Oh.
Alright, Dex save. Oops, that's the fire beacon. Hold on.
Wow, that's 2d8 to 10.
Okay. After it bites you, you go ahead and just flames erupt from you onto it, and it just stands there hissing at you as it just soaks up all the flame, seeming to do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, this is counter. We need cold. This.
It's then going to, after you think it's done attacking you, it thwicks its tail in reaction to your hellish rebuke as its tail hits you for an extra 5 bludgeoning damage.
Where are you at right now?
13. Exactly half health.
Okay, excellent. All right.
Oh, Selena, it's so nice of you to heal someone else.
I'm a very giving guy. What can I tell you? I mean, I think about my party first there. That's what any good player should do.
I was worried about fumaroles, and now I'm worried about fire snakes.
It just keeps getting better and better.
You can see that these more fire beetles sort of crackle up through the surface of the rock, just sitting and waiting. Their wings opening the back carapace and fanning themselves to cool themselves off.
I feel that.
Calden. You are up, Calden.
Yes, I'm very disturbed watching this from all the way back with my supposed friends. I guess I'll walk forward and I don't know what's I don't think I can assist with attacking or anything.
Do you have any cold spells?
I have chromatic orb. I could choose that to be cold.
Yes, that would be a good idea. That would be a very good idea.
So I'm very far away though.
But you can move
what's
up
your
and then
range?
Yeah, what's the range on it?
I
Go hit the. It's if you go to your character sheet, it is. You can do a. I think there's an information point. You can get like the eye. So if you see right by your spell, you can hit the eye button.
yeah.
It'll tell you
So the
which-
range is 90 feet.
You got it.
Yeah, you
So if
got it
go-
then.
Yeah, you've got it because you can
Am I?
move. Well, let's see. Yeah, you're.
So if you want, 30 feet goes up to about here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
That's-
look,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
got
you'll
you.
be able to do it.
Yeah, you got it. So yeah,
Okay.
hit him. Hit him with the hard stuff.
So question before you do that: is Sylvan still able to talk with the fire beetles and try to convince them, if we are able to freeze this, that they should attack this fire thing? They'll get a lot more nutrients from it.
Well, like, yeah, I was gonna say that if I can continue a conversation, you know what? Instead of working us, we're all skin and bones. I mean, we've not eaten in days. We're not very healthy.
we just ate last time.
We're all skin and bones. There's not much meat on us. You want to go with something that looks hearty. I think the snake would be great victuals for you.
You can use on your next turn. You can use your action to go ahead and try to convince them.
Okay, that'll be
See,
my
give them
role.
a little bit of a speech. We'll
Okay,
see.
I will.
If you can
I will
turn
give
them.
my. Okay, go ahead and hit him.
All right. Let's see what happens.
Positive vibes, good numbers.
Come on, money.
You
come
take
on,
out
money.
your spider staff, and the top of it begins to glow as you see this ball forming, as it starts to flash all sorts of various different colors: bright red, a deep orange, then a light blue, then a bright green, yellow, and as it finalizes right on the blue once more, as it goes around through the colored cycle, you fire it off, but it fires wide and flies right over this snake's head as the snake sort of curls backward and hisses right in Jock's face.
Yes. Okay.
Well, I tried.
You did. No, that's all you can do.
Another one pops up from this side of the lava.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, good grief.
I don't think we're fighting these. I think we need to Resident Evil strategy here.
I've never played Resident Evil.
Oh, you run.
Run the hell.
Yeah, you run like hell.
We don't have the ammo to take these things down. Unless the
Patrick,
spiders
you're
are-
dodging and you are prepared for this guy to come. As it snaps at you, you just quickly pull back. It then thwicks its tail, but you're expecting that as well. You've watched exactly how this one has sort of attacked Jacques, and the tail misses you as well.
Like hell, yeah.
Jorlin looks at all the other NPCs and says, "Now, let's go." And they start running across.
I got nothing.
Jim Jar's gonna go too.
Man, that whole group walked so much more than me.
They dashed, so they're just like dashing and running across as fast as they can. Jim Jar is a rogue though, so he's gonna go another 30 feet. And he looks over at you, Patrick. Shit! And he comes over right behind you and takes out his dagger, ready to attack. Some more fire beetles sort of start. They can feel the tremors of all the action above them. They all start coming across. Meowster.
So what I want to do is run all the way across. What I think I should do is help you guys attack. But I am also melee, so... balls. What is our... Have we discussed a plan of what we're going to do? Does it seem like Jorlin and them are just running for it, not necessarily going to fight?
You yelling that over to Jorlin. Jorlin says, Hurry up! Let's get out of here. The faster we go, perhaps we can escape with our lives. I'll help attack whatever needs to be distracted.
Okay.
Just run.
I think what I'm gonna do is run 50 feet and hold my action. Hold my whatever the additional.
Hold your action.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. All right. Holding it for what? What is going to release it? What do you want to do?
If someone attacks me.
If someone attacks you. Gotcha. All right. All right. Silnan, you are up. You're muted.
Of course I'm muted. Yeah, God, run like hell. So I'm gonna try to go about. I feel the beetles are gonna be the least problematic. Of course, I can't really attack, but I can do laughter. All right, so let's try something crazy. 30 feet. We're gonna go right there. Okay, hang on. Let's get that, and we're going to. Select to move. Good. I'm gonna go 30 feet, which is right there. And yeah, let's go ahead and cast laughter on him.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Hang on, let's get to the there, and spells and
Okay. So you go ahead and you just mentally, because you're using a focus, right?
correct. Yes, I've got the flute.
Yeah.
My flute. Yeah.
You just play a tickling tune, and you can see this snake begin to, as it starts curling up in a circle, laughing. Yeah, it is incapacitated.
Okay. Well, that's one, but now we got one more to take care of, or at least one more to get. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Jacques.
All right.
You have this snake in front of you, but as you're about to move, the ground begins to rumble and shake. There is this blast of heat that's coming from both sides of this land bridge. And as it does, you just begin to see from the lava lake the carved pathway where these snakes have sort of carved into the stone begin to bubble and hiss as steam rises out, and you begin to see lava leaking from them.
Son of a bitch.
Everyone who is standing in a lava channel, that's Calden, and I believe that's it, needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
You got this.
You got this. You can do
You got this. Positive vibes.
The most positive vibes.
Most positive vibes. You know how to roll it, right?
On
Okay.
top
right
on your character
at-
sheet, top
Yeah.
top left saving throws.
Make sure you're on core.
I am on core.
Dexterity. If you click.
Oh, you have to hover over the word, not
Or
the
it's
number.
yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Okay. That's dexterity, so it's not your saving throw. To the right of the dexterity are the saving throws.
Oh yeah.
Thank goodness.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Still, not the best. You try to escape, but the ground is shaking too hard, and one of your foot get caught in part of the rock that sort of has cracked open, and the lava just starts spurting all over your right foot, doing a total of 12 damage. 12 fire damage, as you just feel the searing pain going up your nerve endings.
Where you at, Daniel? Where you at for
10 health.
10?
Yeah.
Okay.
While this happens,
This is a lot happening.
Yeah, and I have a feeling he's not done.
Nope, not even the least bit.
I feel like one of those actors in Saw
Oh, God!
A large lava bubble begins to come up to the surface on the lava lake to your left. And it just starts growing and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it pops. And as it pops, a huge burst of molten rock comes flying out and comes landing right here. Silnan and Meowster, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Son of a gun.
Oh, come on. All right, hang on. So let's go back to character. Be kind, be kind, be kind.
Okay.
It wasn't the one.
It wasn't the one. It's double digits.
Mm-hmm.
You are good. You
Oh.
both make it.
Thank
Sort
God.
of see it coming. You can see it coming as it falls down, maybe from about 150 feet up in the air as it begins to fall, and you just sort of step out of the way. Jock, now it's your turn. Go for it. This
Hell.
snake is out right in front of you, hissing.
Well, upon seeing this, Jock is like, well, he's just done with this. He's hurt. His flawless skin is now affected. So in that spot that I'm touching 40 feet in from the far end, I'm going to cast Fog Cloud because he's like, no one will see me. I'm just running.
Okay.
My
But
foot's
I'm
melting
casting
off.
it as
and
level
your
2.
Skin is affected.
So wait, okay, so wait a minute. So fog clouds, so none of us can see where we're going.
Well, we'll see where you put it. So I'm gonna give
But his skin will be spared.
Not the skin will be spared, just, I'm running, I see there's a bunch of enemies, and he's panicking.
Where do you want to put it? Go
Like
ahead.
right where the 0 feet is. Can you see it?
Oh, that's a good place.
don't-
Well, hang on.
Where the
can you-
arrow is.
Well, you got oh right, because he's incapacitated.
This one is.
Yes.
Yeah, but that one isn't.
But it's 40 feet because I casted it as at level 2.
Oh, okay. So
So it's like the whole half of the bridge.
Oh, yes, you're right. Increases by
Okay.
20 feet.
there we go.
Ooh, so it's 40 feet. You're right. Hold on. I forgot.
Oh
Locks.
boy.
So it
This
literally
thing's about
covers
to-
like half.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lovely.
So do you want to be outside of it or inside?
I'm inside.
Inside. Okay.
Like the center is where the arrow is. Can you
Oh,
see the
God.
arrow? I'm not sure what you guys could see.
Yeah, but now they got the problem because now we got to figure out where all the.
Yeah.
This is lovely for my pores.
All right. So the steam that's coming up from the lava bed just begins to formulate, and you use it to coalesce into this really thick fog. All of you see this huge fog cloud. It's
And all of
Okay.
us yell, Jacques, again.
And
all right. So what are you doing, Jacques? After you cast it, you just
Do
run
I
it?
have to disengage for an attack of opportunity when this happens?
No,
Or
no, because he can't see you.
cool. I'm gonna book it. 30 feet. Can I hop over the little lava stream since it's not a full 5 feet?
You can't see. So let's see if
You have no clue what's coming now, Jacques.
yeah. I'll say that you looked at it. Obviously, you looked at the terrain ahead of you before you casted it, so you know like an estimate of where it is. But as you start booking it and traversing, I'm going to need you to make an acrobatics check.
Okay, because the pathway he was gonna do was kind of like downward and then through.
Sounds good. Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
So acro, core.
I'm watching Shane try to choose all of his stuff and everything's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can do that. I forgot.
You got this. You had enough time to sort of look at the terrain out in front of you and the landscape and know exactly what path you wanted to take. So after you cast Fog Cloud, you know that there's only that small little lava channel. Any beetles in front of you, you're just kicking them out of your way and you start running.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
These beetles just start coming this way. Patrick,
You want another piece of me?
There's a snake that's laughing and curling and twisting around itself right on the ground right in front of you, but also right in front of you is this huge fog cloud.
Well, let's see. Can I just tell Jimdar, what do you say we get out of here?
Yeah. How about you want to bet that one of our foots is gonna step in a lava pool?
I will take that bet.
Carnelian says it's mine.
A carnelian. Sounds good.
I'm betting on my foot burning.
That's right.
Yeah.
In the dark. In the dark
I'll
fog.
betcha.
Okay.
I'll bet you that it's not gonna be yours and it'll be mine. Sounds like a good bet.
That's a.
What if neither of us gets it? Bets off?
Yeah,
Push.
that's off.
Okay.
Win-win.
Alrighty. So I'll see if I can run. I also have second story work for my character, which whenever I make a running jump, I can add my dexterity modifier of feet to the the amount of feet I've jumped. So not only am I good at jumping, I'm good at climbing as well, or climbing, but as well as jumping. So do I have to?
So
do I have to see
what
if I
I'll do
remember
is
where I?
Go ahead and just run the path, and I'll tell you what you got to do.
Alrighty.
Because it's in a
not
fog
die.
cloud.
Not die is what we need to
Alrighty.
do.
Yeah. Alrighty. So let's see. I can that he's so I got 25 here. With my regular movement.
So how long
So
does the
I
fog
will
cloud
do
last?
that.
Up until an hour.
Okay, so we got maybe a little time. Okay.
I mean, if we're doing in
then I've
D&D
got a
time, we have
dash.
forever and a day.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I get that. But do I want to do?
Then I've got a dash, so I can probably try to make it to the end.
Go for
Trying to move relatively safely.
Okay. Yep. I'll have you do because again you still can't see. I'll have you do one acrobatics check with advantage because you're using your second story work to just do these huge leaps and bounds, almost like you practiced jumping from rooftop to rooftop.
Parkour!
Parkour!
I think I might use my inspiration on this
Yeah,
one.
I would do that too.
I would definitely use
Yep.
inspiration.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
There
Hey!
You reach a point where you start to slip backward. You can feel the rocks start crumbling underneath you, and you just push yourself off and keep on going. All right.
Hopefully Jimjar made it. He owes me money.
This fire snake is going to continue forward. And it's going to come out of the fog cloud, and it's going to try to bite Ront.
Yeah, because that's smart.
It does bite him. Ooh, for 10
Oh my god, Ron, no.
damage. And then it's going to thwick its tail. For another 3. It gets a huge bite out of Ront as it just bites a huge side of flesh out of him, and then sort of pounds him with his tail as Ront, just holds to the ground with one hand. He's looking extremely hurt. These fire beetles begin to sort of swarm over here.
So they're carrion beasts.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Alden.
There is no clear path that I can go without walking over lava.
But if you
try
can,
to
see,
ju-
but if you can see it,
see
you
it,
should be
you
okay.
jump over it. Yeah.
It's when you get to the
Oh.
fog, you're screwed.
Right.
Thanks, Shock.
Okay. So how many feet am I allowed to move?
30, and then you can dash for another 30. So
But that would be my whole
squares-
turn.
Yes,
Mhm.
that would be your whole turn.
Okay, well, I'll get inside the green circle then.
Okay. So, Calden, you just start going, using your staff to sort of use as a pole and pull yourself over these 5-foot lava channels. And you just go into the cloud of fog and steam, and it's acrid and just starts burning your nose and your eyes.
That part's not me.
Fire snake. He's laughing, and he's going to make another wisdom save. He's still laughing. He's curling up all around. Jorlin is going to pull Ront up and say, go! And he's going to go ahead and make some attacks against this guy. Hits both times. 4. Jorlin just skewers this thing right through and through and kills it.
Oh, Jorlin.
Oh, Jorlin.
Everyone else starts running. Jim Jar will also head over.
Hey, do you think that one of them would have picked it up so I can have a new wizard staff?
You want this fire beast as a wizard staff?
They're not sticking around for that.
Oh. That's too bad. Can
Yeah,
I
I'll start-
ask
It
one
might
of
take
these
a while to turn some snakes into boots.
Ooh.
Look, man, you've done enough already, Shock.
To be fair, look, they're not swarming the rest of us now. Once you get in the fog, they don't swarm.
All right, Meowster.
Okay, so I am going to do my dash, and I'm also going to do my feline grace, so I get 200 running feet. So, which is more than enough to get to where I need to go. So I'm going to go where you see this going this way to enter the fog. And then I am going to go this way as best as I can, as much as you're going to allow me to do, Joe, to get to the end. Okay?
Go for it. Yep, you just get on all fours and you use your feline grace to just start sprinting like a cheetah right through the fog. The fog actually begins to part a little bit as you speed through it. I
Yeah.
need you to make
Of
an
course.
acrobatics check.
Yep, let's see what damage I get, guys.
It reminds me of that scene in the Snyder Cut with the Flash.
Ooh.
Yeah, you just are going so fast, you just start leaping and jumping. You actually feel like you just leap over at least 25 feet with this speed.
Ooh.
And you get to the end and clear the fog. Jim Jar's there as well, waiting for you like, oh shit! I should have bet you!
I gave him a high five.
Zilnan. Muted.
Would I know if the fire snake would have like meat if I could cut it up and actually? Is that something that I would know?
Make a nature check.
Okay. Hang on. Let's go to nature. Okay. So the answer is core and nature. Come on.
Okay. Just check.
Okay.
So you're thinking that, yeah, you'd be
Okay.
able to harvest
Okay.
a lot of meat from them.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to do while everyone else is running. We got one. I'll take the risk. So I'm going to move over
The
to
beetles
the
don't look too bad either.
except we've got food for the beetles. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go ahead and move over here. I am. You have to tell me when I'm going to be over the limit. Basically, I'm going to start harvesting the snake and also communicate to the beetles. Let's split this up. I mean, there's enough for all of us here. We're just going to take what we need. You guys take the rest.
Okay. Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Oh, kind. Roll 20. Give me a nice one. You said persuasion.
Yeah. Good deal. And
Okay.
go ahead and as you spend the rest of your action, like just carving as fast as you can, just
Right.
disemboweling and just grabbing whatever meat that you can, go ahead and make a survival check.
Come on. Yes!
Woo!
It's like filleting a fish. You've done this before. You just stick it in and slice it, and I'll say that you even wait. What do you have on you?
I've got a club, my flute, and if my club and a
All
flute.
right, then this is what I'm gonna say you do. You
Okay.
just sort of take your club and just bash its head off so hard that the head goes sort of rolling, and the beetles start like scavenging the head, and you
Right.
just take it and throw this huge lugging carcass over your body like you're carrying a huge body,
on
a
it.
corpse, and you're
I'm-
just like lugging it.
I've done that before. We're okay. I could do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
The hope is that the flute doesn't stick anywhere it shouldn't be.
Oh, well, flute's already put away. We're good. Okay. So I'm assuming I'm there, and that's my turn then.
Yep.
Road.
Okay.
The ceiling begins to shake, and more lava bubbles begin to bubble up.
Silman, you better hope that was worth it, man.
I said it was going to be a gamble. I knew it.
Silnan, you're able to grab it just on the edge. As you grab it and lug it over, the floor right in front of you just collapses.
Or is lava.
Literally.
Nice shock.
You have all right. So now we have Calden and Jorlin need to make dexterity saving throws. Jorlin makes it as he just jumps and stands on like a tiny little stone, but he's surrounded by lava.
Oh, you need to make a dexterity save.
Yep, Calden, you
Ooh.
managed to sort of jump and skip over just a couple steps, and you're fine. Jock.
Okay, so Jock carefully moves 30 feet upon seeing, I guess, some lava appear at his feet. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, okay, so here's the thing. So this spell is concentration.
It
So
is.
does that mean if I will it to end, does it end?
It does, correct.
And boom, it's gone, and most of us are across and not get swarmed.
Okay.
Is that a standard action, or can I still attack?
Nope, that's free. Free
Cool. And then I blast it.
action. Who you blasting?
Well, okay, are the beetles on our side?
Yes. Yeah. Beetles are
Okay.
good. We got an agreement.
So it's just that little fire
Yeah.
sneaky
Just
thing, right?
make him go bye-bye. Yeah, that'd be good.
Do I get disadvantage because I'm shooting through things?
You
that-
get disadvantage because I believe he is prone on the floor laughing.
Yep.
So he's kind of
Ah.
wriggling all over. He's hard to hit.
Come on, you got
Well,
this.
all
you
right,
owe
fine.
us.
I just don't want to hit someone. But
I think it looks like I'm much easier to hit standing right in front of him.
that's what I was thinking. Or one of our
And whose
non-friendly
fault
beetles.
is that, Calden? Whose fault is that?
I can't move like 360 feet as a cat in one turn.
You need to just ride now.
You know what? You need to start running more. Clearly, as a
You
wizard.
know what? You should have offered for me to ride on your back.
This is not World of Warcraft where I am a mount.
Much training you have.
But like, that's what I'm scared of. I don't want to hit him.
If you hit
Well,
me, I'll
I
probably
don't.
be dead.
I don't make players hit other players.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Then I
do that.
attempt
That's a
to
deal.
hit the thingy.
Go.
Hit the snake. Hit the snake.
It hits.
Make some boots. Wow, good job.
You
Oh!
shoot it, and the eldritch energy, this purple glowing energy, comes flying out of your palm. And as it's going for Calden, it swerves around him and hits this fire snake. He threw a curveball.
Can you bend the bullet?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
So is the +5 to the damage or to hit?
To the hit.
To the hit. Yep.
Okay. Oh wait, no, because I took the thingy.
Do you have Agonizing Blast? Or
Yes.
You
Yes.
do. So that's
Yes.
I've got to turn that on for you. It's plus what?
His
+5.
charisma mod.
What's your charisma mod?
I guess 3.
+3.
I'm not sure. Okay, so the Christmas save is 5, but the thing on the big side is 3.
Is 3, so it's
Yeah.
another +3. All right, these beetles just start going for this snake head. Patrick. Oh, you're right there.
Alrighty.
Yep, but anything you would
yeah.
like to do?
I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna since we've already got Meowster and Jock, I'm gonna try to. There's a small gap here. Hopefully, I can deftly maneuver through that. I want to help our compatriots.
Do you
maybe I
not
can
see
take-
every turn this battlefield gets worse?
It's true, but hopefully,
Oh boy.
hopefully I can.
This is like attacking the mimic last time, guys.
Yeah, this is bad on a lot of different levels.
But we didn't do that and partially regretted it for 2 weeks.
I don't think any of us regretted it. I think all of us were like, we shouldn't touch that.
I think that was the common wisdom, was don't touch that. Yes.
Well, that's why we just chose blast it, right? Like, it wasn't gonna work out okay. I want to save Stool. Stool is the cutest, and I
Yeah,
don't
he's
want
being
him to
carried
die.
by Shushar. Shushar is like literally killing him, going.
Okay.
Oh, good grief! Hang on, that's not gonna work.
I'm sure that the Kutoa is not too happy about it. So I'm just like, I move back a little bit, and it's to about there, and right over this gap, and I'm like trying to help them cross. I'll delay my action to assist them
Help
on
action.
any rolls they need. Yeah, the
Sounds
help
good.
action.
All right. That fire snake is dead. These fire beetles are still eaten. Calden, you're up.
Make a run for it, Colin. You got this.
I will. I'm really worried about Silnan though, because
Yeah, I'm trying to do the math here, and the math is not good, regardless how I do.
we're like 1 turn away from Joe making this bridge unpassable. Where I'm standing out. I don't know.
I think that's where you're going.
I'm
right
feeling
there.
the miss.
That's your run.
That's my best. Yeah,
That's your
I
run.
agree. Yeah, but
I'm feeling
no.
the trust versus mistrust on this bridge, though.
Okay, Joe. Before I make any decisions, I know he's still. Am I at a weight disadvantage yet? Is that how heavy is the carcass? You said it was body weight.
It's body weight, but let's see. If you put in, I'll tell you right now. If you become encumbered, so one
Okay.
body, I'm gonna say this is like. This is like.
I really don't have a whole lot, so I mean, it's not. Oh, that's right. I forgot invisibility potion. Oh, I forgot I got the fire starting cup too. Yeah.
I don't think we needed that here.
Really?
So-
Why?
For my turn, I just ran 60 feet, turned around, and urged everyone to run, you fools.
Ah, you fools.
Oh.
It doesn't have its head, so I'm gonna say it's 150. Let's see.
Okay. All right. I can live
All
with
right.
that. I'll live with that.
I was
Okay.
gonna say it's 200 pounds, but I'll say it's 150 without the head.
Okay. All right. So. All right. Just good. So you already moved, Calden.
Yep, I'm done.
Okay. Next.
This fire snake is still laughing. It's just having a great time in this lava, molten lava. It's just like rolling around like a pig in mud. Yeah, it keeps going. It's just loving it.
Too bad it won't
Hey,
die.
you know what? That's a good. Hey, if he's having a great time, who am I to argue?
All right, Jorlin. Oh my gosh, let's see what can Jorlin do.
Do that.
Aren't you guys happy that I was able to convince Jorlin to come with us at this point?
I'm like so torn between it being metagaming and also very prudent. It was probably.
Is he the prince?
No, the prince disappeared.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
yeah.
he's still gone. I thought he was. I was like,
All right,
Prince
so you
Darendil
see
disappeared
Jorlin sort of
mysteriously.
just calculating, and you can see through the lava flow again, sort of these broken up pieces of hard rock, and he just waits until one passes and jumps and hits one with one right leg, and then jumps and hits another with his left leg, and then jumps to the other side, sort of perfectly timing every step.
Kind of like Ninja Warrior.
Yes, like Ninja Warrior.
I love Ninja Warrior.
It's a good show.
It is like literally the academic's favorite thing to watch because
I like the Japanese version better though.
Oh, way better.
I do too. Yeah.
But it's like
like
our favorite thing
submitting a
to
paper.
watch. It's like, oh god, this is so good. Are they gonna do?
It would just be on my TV in my office. I would watch it for 2 hours straight.
All right, Meowster.
Can I basically go and grab Calden and bring him closer if I want to?
I'm at the end.
Oh well, I have no clue what Joe's gonna do. So
Yeah, that's probably
you could like go and just sort of like go and pick him up and then just sort of drag him.
that's not a bad idea.
It's about half movement to drag someone, but
I mean, I've got plenty of it. So I want to drag him next to me,
okay.
That's so nice. Thank you.
and then I'll hold my. Can I hold whatever I am? Do I have anything left?
You can hold an action.
I'll hold an action for helping
Okay.
assistance.
All right. Silman.
Yeah, this is gonna get ugly no matter how I do it. Okay, so that is Joe. That's my plan, is to do that.
Sounds good.
So you tell me what I'm gonna have to roll if I'm gonna have to roll anything. So I'm gonna be right. Let's grab me first.
It's like you're hopping on the bug things.
Go
well,
ahead and make an athletics check as
Okay.
you sort of leap that first 10, 15
Fair
feet
enough.
of lava. The rest
Come
of it
on.
is sort of almost a clear go.
Okay, come on.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh, come! I'm gonna use my inspiration on that
Okay.
point. Yeah.
It's probably a good idea.
See, so you said acrobat, or you said athletics.
Athletics.
Oh, come
my
on!
God. How did you roll the same thing?
But it's inspired, so doesn't that mean it's the other side?
No.
Or does that just mean the reroll?
That's just gonna reroll.
Reroll.
Oh.
Okay. So you will take
These.
not too bad. 7.
All right, I can
7
live with
points
that.
of fire damage.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna get one in a second.
Oh, I know. All right. I think that's the limit of my turn, so I'm done.
Okay.
The limit does not exist.
Once again, a large bubble begins to form, and it comes flying out and lands right in the center where you are, Patrick and Silman. I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw as it splashes downwards.
All I want to do is help some people.
Why?
Yeah,
Why
we
is this happening?
literally, we told you not to do that, and you did it. So here's karma. And Shane,
Consequences.
I'm so sorry.
So with all the beetles going on, I thought the instant karma was gonna get you.
You
Oh, stop it!
another bad roll on my end. It's 6 damage to both of you.
Well, that's fun.
I know, Silnan, you see Silnan just the intense heat. You can't take it anymore, and you sort of pass out from just the intense heat. Also, lava starts burning your back and starts scarring it. You can see Silnan's, I guess you're wearing leather armor right now. It begins to sort of bubble and sizzle. -1 to your armor, Silnan.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Okay, wait, but what does that mean?
So, if you go over to your armor class, just bring
Okay. That's fine. I can do that. Thank you. Okay, makes sense.
but Silnan passes out.
Okay. All right.
Jacques.
Well, upon seeing that, well, I can't even make it to Silman, so I'll leave it to my faster friends and run further down yonder that way.
Okay.
Just like on an
use
angle.
Mage hand to like grab that stone before it crushes my friends.
So Mage Hand can only hold 5 pounds.
That's bigger than 5 pounds.
And
Could I have
small
used Mage Hand to apply 5 pounds of pressure 50 feet up in the air before it started coming straight down?
Ooh.
That
To
would be
change
nice.
the trajectory.
That would be a reaction. Unfortunately, Mage Hand is not a reaction.
Okay.
All right.
Limitation
Stifle my
of the
creativity,
action game.
Joe.
No.
So I move there and I try to go. I assume we.
Yeah.
Like, can we move further, or is
Yes,
this
you
the
can
limit?
move further. You are like in the archway that leads to a different cavern.
Perfect. And from there, I blast that damn snake that bit me
Okay.
because
for it.
I'm unhappy. Did it go,
The
or
12
did I?
misses.
Okay.
It hits the ground beside it. Patrick.
Alrighty.
Silnan passes out in front of you.
Better go get him, buddy. This is your moment to shine. You did this. You chose this.
Be a
I'll
hero.
Rush over to him, and I'm not very big, but I can maybe get across this gap. It's either that or Shane's, right?
Yes, that's fine.
So yeah, I'm gonna run up to.
So that's that
Shane.
was actually just
Here's probably for the best.
10 feet, and then you start dragging him. So you can drag him now. Now your movement's halved. So are you gonna dash away?
So here's 5, right?
Oh,
I
it's
was
5
here and I
feet.
moved
Okay.
here.
Mhm. So it's 5 feet.
And then so
when you're picking
have
him
another-
up, now everything is halved. So
So
you
I-
have another 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, I can get on the other side of this lava flow.
And then you get
with him.
15 feet, and then 15 feet dash me back.
Yes, I do have a bonus action to dash. So let's try to get you out of there, bud. Let's
Another 15
get
feet.
you about here. This is as far as I can go.
I mean,
Okay.
wait, I thought you said you had a bonus action too. Oh, it's the dash is the bonus action. Okay. All right.
Are they
Yeah,
close enough
dashes,
for
I
me
get movement.
to use my extra stuff to help them past?
Oh, I
Not
still
close
I
enough.
still have an action on my.
That's what I thought. Yeah, you have an additional action.
Yeah, movement, and then I can use dash as my action. I still either have a bonus action or I have my cunning action.
Right.
Yeah, you can
as
keep
a
on
thief.
moving.
Yep.
Then with
move another 15.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
you were
for
here, you would be
the
there?
for the
Yep.
sake of for the sake of helping Silnan out of the party. Although I do want to save the rest of our forgotten brethren. Is anyone willing to help Silnan while I help the rest of the NPCs? I don't want them to die.
Dude, the NPCs haven't even had a chance to run this way yet. Just let
Yeah,
them be.
they can run.
They can
Okay.
run.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So-
You
They haven't-
are-
we
you
don't-
you are important, if not more important than everyone else.
Aren't they red coats or whatever you guys
Alden.
said last time?
Hmm?
Aren't they like red coats or something?
Red shirts.
Red shirts.
Red shirts.
Yes, I was willing to let them all die last time.
I know you
And I
were
was-
like on a vengeance last time, but like
Yeah,
trying to
I
kill
was
them.
in less.
That was-
Okay, so
Called
am I going there?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
Yeah, I'm helping you. I'm
Okay.
assisting.
I still have the meat with me, so we're good.
You look back, Calden, and all that's left are those other prison mates that you sort of feel unsure about.
Since you redshirted them.
I'm sure they will be able to keep up. Let's proceed.
Jack is like, yeah, yes.
Can any of us make kind of like a medicine check to see if we can at least bring Silnan back, even though we don't have healing spells? At least calm him.
You believe you can. You don't even need to do a medicine. Oh yeah, Calden, you can do a medicine check if you'd like to stabilize him.
Please do a
Stabilize
medicine
him.
check, Calden.
Wait, are
Come
you
to-
incapacitated?
I'm neg
Yeah.
1. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I missed that. Medicine check.
And go.
You
Jeez.
try to resurrect him, and you're like, how do I do this?
This is
And
the
you just
bad kind
crack
of
a couple of
penicillin,
ribs.
everyone.
Ow!
Didn't since I saved my action to help, can't I use?
Yes,
can I
you
use
can
that?
do it too. Yep,
Okay.
medicine
There we go.
check. Yep,
Please-
yep, yep.
We
Yay!
Mouser's like, no, this is how you do it.
Okay.
we aimed for king's foil and we got a bacterial infection.
It looks like the C in CPR stands for cat.
Okay. So where am I at right now if he does that?
0.
Yeah, okay, I can live with
Yep.
that.
Jorlin and then the rest of them make it to the other side just in time as you begin to see the river of lava just begin to overflow the entire bridge, and the heat is just enormous, and you guys just sort of back away into the cavern ahead of you. So let me go ahead and...
Yeah, we beat fire gods.
Woo!
Let's do this.
And my fog didn't kill you. It just helped.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, man.
To be fair, I don't think he realized that the bugs were our friends.
To be fair.
And I think that happened after I did that.
To be fair, I'm missing
There's a
chunks of my
timing
ankle.
issue. There was timing. There was timing issues.
Well, that was like 20 seconds of our life if we actually measure out how many turns we had.
Isn't it so fun to measure out the life of time?
I mean, we should just be lucky to be alive, guys.
Yes, you should.
90 seconds ago, I was in that armory room just doing mindfulness.
No. Pause. No, we were sleep. We've done at least 2 rests or 3 rests since then. So no.
Okay.
So I am gonna put you back here on this map.
Pretty.
As you've crossed this lava bridge. And yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a 5-minute break here.
Sounds good.
Sweet.
Not turning off camera.
Until next time. Well, until short.
I'm Jess Hartley, and for the last 15 years or so, I've been a professional novelist, role-playing game writer, editor, and game developer. Most of my published work has been for White Wolf and the World of Darkness, but I've also had the pleasure of working on a variety of games, including Supernatural, the licensed product by Margaret Weiss Productions, and the Paranet Papers, which is one of the supplements for the Dresden Files by Evil Hat Productions. I am an avid LARPer, and really love games of all sorts. I'm going to be guest GMing a session for Changeling Lost, which is part of the New World of Darkness. I had the pleasure of being one of the core writers on that game, and also being a writer on most of the supplements for it. It's one of my favorite role-playing games, and I'm really excited to be bringing it to those who haven't had a chance to experience it yet, and a couple of the fans who already know about it. So I'm so excited to be a part of this project, having an opportunity to take something that has been a professional and recreational interest of mine for decades, and have an opportunity to help people bring it into a therapeutic environment is just so exciting. And I'm really looking forward to meeting all of you and being a part of this project.
My name is Ben Mandal. I've been GMing for well over 20 years now. I think I originally got into gaming first just out of a love of fantasy and sci-fi stories. Good old Jules Verne and Tolkien. I loved those as a kid and wanted more of those stories. When I found out that there was a way you could tell your own, and the fact that these books...
Nothing to hide except me and my monkey.
I mean, let's be honest. So Shane's
That's
not
what she
here. Shane's not here right now, so let's all just make sure we know that's how you save someone. By doing that, you heal someone that way. That's how it's done. Not that
Don't
Shane
worry,
would know
he'll
that.
take notes. He's got a notebook.
I mean, I'm gonna ask him to at this point.
I think I've learned my lesson and I need to focus on healing stuff next time I make a character.
I mean, so here's the thing: is you only get so many healing spells unless you make one that has a cantrip.
Okay.
That's what you're aiming for, is a healing spell as a cantrip, so you can just be like heal.
It's so
Yeah.
deflating to be like, I can kill the snake, and then you miss.
I mean, I think it's why we kind of really want to do like World of Warcraft, like the Shadow Priests in a sense, or like the a disciple priests because we can just attack stuff and then it heals the people. I mean, honestly, that's what D&D's missing is like a healer class that does damage and heals the party in the process.
Oh,
Right.
there's
Adam's
some
about to blow
classes.
my mind here and say, actually, you can
Yeah,
do this,
I was
this,
going
and
to
this,
say
and this.
divine soul sorcerer is a good bet.
Divine soul sorcerer and celestial warlock.
Celestial warlock.
Yeah.
I like both of them a lot.
They're
pretty cool.
both crazy.
And then there's even classes that just get incidental healing too, or temporary hit points that are just like, yeah, here's a little buff. Like
I
every
mean,
now and
I
then,
would
warlocks get
like
it.
to know what both those classes are, because if I actually get to choose my character next time instead of having my wife create it, Joe, I would like I either want to be a massive tank that can't be hit, or I want to be a healer that just a disc priest.
There's also a healing monk as well. There's a healing monk.
Yeah,
way
what
of
monk
way of
class
mercy.
did you choose?
I chose drunken because that just sounded funner.
Oh yeah, they have a lot of movement options.
That's what I could have just dashed over and just sat there for a while I watched you guys suffer. Joe probably
Long
would have thrown a
Death,
fireball
I really
at me.
like. Oh, what's the monk that actually gets arrow? It's not fireball, but they get like a fireball like effect. It's Hand of the Sun or
Way of the sun or whatever. Hand of the
Way of the yeah.
yeah.
Okay, there we go.
They're basically mage monks.
So Shane, I just wanted to point out that that's how you heal people in your party and your friends.
Hang on. Let me take some notes. I need to take some notes. Hang on.
So everyone right on here, and this is the funniest thing ever because we all said like Shane's just gonna open his notebook and start taking notes. That's exactly
Healing is okay. Good. Okay, good. You know what? Healing is okay. Healing is important. Okay, good. As long as we're on the same page. Okay.
I love this group so much.
We're loved.
This is a fun time.
It's all love. It's all love.
Wait, how did we end up not having a healer? Wait, we have a
We
healer,
don't.
right?
I'm basically the closest thing, and I only have cure wounds. That's it.
I mean, I would have.
But we thought that was a good idea.
I would have been a healer / tank type thing had it not been switched around.
I don't want hybrid excuses, Tony.
No. Actually, no. He's got this because technically he's not responsible for his character.
I'm not responsible.
It is his wife picked the character, which is why that's a bad idea.
I don't buy it. I think that this is all a ruse for Tony to not be to blame for any of our deaths.
No, and I love Holiday. I really do. She's wonderful, but that
I mean, you
Brandy.
you can ask Joe. I mean, I had this killer ancient thing that was going to be impervious to
Maybe you'll
everything.
still get to play it. Maybe your character will die.
Joe's like, and plans are starting.
Just jump into the lava.
That's back that way. I ain't going back that way.
I'm never gonna trust a map ever again, Joe. I'm always gonna be like,
Yeah.
it's gonna transform into a lava pit. I'm standing on a lava pit.
All right. We ready?
I really hope that Danny's character has that fan like that in the game as well.
Well, we've got the skin now for the fire snake. He can actually fashion the scales as a fan.
Mm-hmm. Sure. My character knows how to do that.
I'm about to say no. Wait a minute. Wasn't your character the one that wanted me to pick out the best leather armor? So and then you basically see. I think you can do it. I think you got the capability.
Okay, together we can.
Together we can.
Does anybody have a craftsman? Does anybody have a craft ability? Some backgrounds do have a.
Oh,
You've got two
what?
performers.
I'm
yeah,
just
give
pretty.
me 1 second. No, hang on.
That's my
I'm
character.
knowledgeable.
And
I just
not
got
aligned with
overwhelmed
set.
by sadness over our empty inventories at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, that's not gonna lie. You know what? Maybe because it might be in my books of wisdom, I might know how to put together a pattern.
By the way, you estimate, Silnan, that you can get about 23 rations out of that carcass.
You are welcome. Okay, so
Don't
we
we-
also have the skin around it that we can make into things as well. So we can basically take the meat out of it and then use the scales as something.
Like a
Yeah.
tiny shirt?
I don't know. I mean, I'd rather have the materials if we need it. There's probably I'm gonna like Greyhawk this as much as I can. There's got to be bones. If it's like a snake, there's bones on the inside. We may be able to make better weapons.
Can I get my fan?
I mean, go ahead.
It's as big as us too, right? That's
I was carrying it like
Height-wise.
this, so it lurched up, and if it's 150 pounds, that's got to be about. I was carrying like 4 foot of something.
So we can make a snake armor with its ribs.
So wait, I was carrying you, and you were carrying snake carcass.
Yep. Oh yeah, I had that on for dear life.
Patrick!
I would like to make some boots.
You guys, yep. I mean, we got.
I haven't had shoes on since we left the damn prison cell.
Okay, so if
And
we
you're
figure,
walking around with snakeskin.
well, okay, so we got about 4. If it's 4 foot, the circumference, there's got to be at least like 8 square feet of material there.
Plus, he's as tall as I am.
Well,
So-
but we lost the head. So the head was part of what we gave to the beetles. I grabbed the rest, and we took it on our way. So
You can, if you find some time to want to start skinning and crafting it, I'll let you do some checks for it.
okay,
Are we still on a level 3 with our
You're
pursuers?
still level 3.
we are resting. We're stopping. This is
Well,
because
I wouldn't want to rest and stop right here. I mean, like that means the end of our campaign for tonight. Let's not do that.
well, no, but I mean, no,
Yeah.
we could no, rewind. I'm at 0,
Yes.
so I need a
It's at
rest.
0.
So I need a rest, at least a short rest, to do something.
You guys,
Why don't you just use your hit dice to recoup some stuff?
he's unconscious.
I'm unconscious. I can't
he
do
needs-
anything.
he
How does that
needs
work?
Oh well, you can short rest. You can short rest to
Yeah.
recover some health
Yeah.
dice. So you
So
want to
do
do a
we
short
all do
rest or a
that?
long rest?
Let's do a short rest.
How does that work again? Because I was.
So short rest, you roll. You have hit dice. Did you guys already do a short rest? How many hit dice do you guys have left?
We didn't.
No.
You know
I-
what? I think this is where I got screwed up because I don't think we did a short. I don't think we got the hit dice from the last rest we did.
I
I
didn't think
thought that replenished us to full because it was a full rest.
I was
It
at
was a full
12
rest.
coming in. When I was 12 coming in.
But
Yeah,
we
'cause-
were supposed to full rest because we were right there.
I had a crazy nightmare where I saw the end of the world stuff like I always do.
So okay. So wait a minute. I should be at 9 then because I was at 12 coming out. Or actually no,
You
it's
guys
at negative
did
1.
do a full rest, didn't you? At the end.
So I should be okay. So technically, I'm at 7 then. I'm not.
You're at
I'm not
7.
incapacitated. Okay, I think that's right. So
I'm
it's
still
12.
gonna say that you passed out because of the heat. That
Fair enough.
blast
Okay,
of,
I will- I will,
lava. So, but
so
you're
we
okay.
just wanted Patrick to carry you across the.
That's right.
bridge for our story.
We wanted to draw.
story purposes.
So Joe, would you say I'm at 7 hit points or 8?
You were at. I believe you were at. What were you at when you started?
21 is what I would have been if I had full rest.
Yeah, but you didn't start at 21. You started
I had at 12.
at 12.
Right.
So that would be
9.
I would've
9.
been- okay, so I'll take 9. Okay. But I had neg 1. That's the reason I was. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh
I'll-
yes, you're right. So 8. Yes.
8,
You're right.
okay,
-1,
okay,
yeah. Mhm,
okay.
mhm.
All right, so I can live with that. So hey, I feel better. I'm not so heated. It's amazing.
You guys can still take a short rest if you want.
I'm good.
or-
I mean, I think technically I'm call the ball at this.
Taking a short rest isn't going to change our pursuit level, I don't think. So
Yeah, I don't think so
definitely gonna
either.
go for it.
Okay,
So how does the hit die thing work?
there we go. Now this question.
Let's see.
So the hit dice is you look at your sheet and you roll the part under your health that says hit dice,
Mhm.
just minus the hit dice as you roll them. You can only roll them up to the total amount.
Oh, so that's what the 3 means. It means I can roll it 3 times.
That's correct.
That's even on
Okay.
short?
A short rest. Now remember to add your con modifier
Oh.
to it.
Oh.
Most of you have already.
Mine,
It does it
it's already
automatically.
automatically. Yeah. Okay, so I am at 14. Okay, I can live with that. Okay,
So it's
So we
con
add the
modifier-
number.
and do I get do I get Bard? Would they get +2 for it as well, or for the Song of Rest?
Song of Rest. So then everyone also gets everyone gets that. So everyone gets.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, let me.
1d6.
Yeah.
So everyone roll an extra 1d6 if you want.
Okay.
I mean, I'm at full health, so.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Hang on.
So you take your time to rest up.
Nope, that's not what I do. All right, remind me again. How do I roll a d6 on here? Oh, I'm sorry, idiot. I see it. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Danny. All right.
Right. But like, look at my rolls. I got 2 10s.
Bravo. So I'm talking to. I want to try to talk to everybody. Oh, did you make it okay? You're not too hurt, are you? And then I'll go up to Ginger. So, how your feet feeling, mate?
I didn't step in anything, so I guess it's a draw.
First one in a while.
It was. Sure, there'll be more bets to come.
To answer your question, because you asked everyone, I feel like Jock is just really depressed. He's too pretty for this lifestyle, and now he is deformed, or not deformed, but marked. And he's just in his feelings.
I'm feeling urgent to, get a move on it.
I did just want to try to check on Grunt. I knew he took a bit of damage from those
yeah.
He rested okay, and he's gotten himself bandaged with some extra sort of silken web. And he's sort of made a bandage out of it. He says, Grunt, strong warrior. Little lava do nothing to Runt.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
That's
right,
legit.
mate.
That's totally a legit trauma response. That's fine.
But trauma.
Don't worry, it might go over your head.
Oh,
Rama.
That's right. It's ooh rama ma.
Trauma.
Grunt, you know,
Want that
after all
bad
we've been
romance.
through, you don't have to pretend to be tough around us.
Right. Runt no pretend. Runt is.
this conversation feels like you all are under the impression we're done running.
Yep, which is why I concur with Calden and say we need to
Okay.
go.
All right, we got to rest. We're good. Let's
Let's
like
get a
it.
move on then.
let's
It's
get move
like
on.
Patrick, you can talk as you walk.
Okay.
As you see this cavern up ahead of you, there's this faint glow of that strange phase res, that radiation that just wafts through the underdark and glows slowly bluish, greenish, and comes into pockets and then just disappears. Comes into existence and then disappears.
It's like very ethereal.
Like the Aurora Borealis.
Pretty.
at this time of day, in this located entirely in the Underdark.
How
The Aurora
convenient,
Borealis is
guys.
everywhere.
Borealis.
The Aurora Borealis is everywhere and nowhere. That's how the Aurora Borealis
The
works.
Aurora Borealis.
It's
At this time of day.
everywhere!
At
Do
this
I have
time of
light?
year.
Turn on.
Can we get some dancing lights, guys?
Yeah, let's get some dancing
Oh.
lights. So let's go ahead and we'll start dancing lights. Let's do one. Oops, hang on. Let's not do that. Let's do that. Let's put one right there.
Okay.
We can put one, and then, maybe one. God, let's put one maybe right behind us so we can see if there's anything coming our way. And
I mean, it looks like we have a splitting path. I'd probably say throw one down each one.
yeah, actually, I'm sorry. I'm gonna move. You're right. I'll do one this way, one there, and then one there if I can. Yep, that's what I would do. So those will be my 3 lights.
The opportunity to choose a path or split up is making me feel anxiety.
That's fair.
Jack will pull out his gem and be like, heads or tails?
So you can see that the cavern ahead of you, again, there are these phosphorescent mushrooms, and again the phase res that's wafting in and out that is creating just a very faint glow. The cavern itself looks like it splits up in various different ways.
I like to be able to perceive what I can.
That's a good point.
Okay. That perception, there seems to be on the right side, it looks like it's hard to see how far it leads, but it does look like there is some kind of standing figure that's not moving. Maybe about 50 feet, 70 feet ahead of you. It's hard to tell from this distance in the dark what it is. It doesn't seem to be moving, and you're uncertain if is that like a human body? Is it just a stalagmite? You're uncertain. But there's some type of structure that's just standing there in the middle of the cavern.
Joe,
south.
can you point? Oh, right there, where the green. Okay, thank you.
Keep clapping?
Yeah, it's.
It's actually down here to the south.
Oh.
You look straight ahead, and you're looking at the ground, and the ground right here seems to be very disturbed. It looks like there's been something that's moved around in this area in the ground.
I don't want to go near that. I don't want to go near that. Oh God, So Joe, does it look like when you say it's disturbed? Does it look like it's? Let me get the right thing. Does it look like it's clear across, like there and there looks disturbed, or?
Yeah, it looks like to be a decent amount of sort of the rocky ground that's been disturbed. You can't tell if it's tracks. You'd have to sort of get up and investigate closer to see what's on the ground. It kind of just looks like, yeah, the best way I could describe it is like some of the earth has been disturbed.
Okay.
The rocks have been moved around.
Joe, do I see anything that's like a long stick or anything that is? Oh, I've got the ribs from the snake. I'd like to take one of the ribs, get sort of some space between myself, and poke at the dirt. Does anyone have an objection to that?
Would it
Your
be...
funeral.
We could blast it?
Well, we don't
Be
know what
like-
if there is it there. So if I
mean,
start
we could
poking,
blast the ground.
oh, that could cause a cave-in at this point. How about why don't I poke it and you guys ready actions? If something comes up to attack, you guys take care of it. Sound good?
Sure.
I will ready a blast.
Okay. So Joe, I'm gonna get to about. You said it's about right here. Okay, right there. Okay, so if I'm here, is that am I still? Is there space between myself and the? Okay, so,
Yeah.
okay, everyone else, would you kindly get behind me, or get to a point
like-
where? Okay, are we all good?
As good as anyone's gonna be.
Okay, I take the rib and I start poking at the dirt and seeing if anything happens.
You should have just thrown it. You should have just
Start-
chucked it in.
Poking at the dirt and sort of moving the rocks around, and your stick gets caught on something, and you sort of like lift it up, and it's rope, and then all of a sudden you hear a snap, and a huge net comes flying upward as it sort of is caught on a snare as it lifts upward into what looks like to be this roped net cage.
Jesus Christ, you're throwing traps at us now?
I know Joe this well. I've met at this. I'm like, yeah, expect the unexpected.
But because something popped out, don't we still attack it?
It's a rope
You
net!
guys are like, ah!
Yeah.
Rope net!
Question. Can we unhook it and carry this rope?
You could certainly try. Yeah, absolutely.
Wait a minute, can we, before we do that, can we see if there's anything on the rope or anything that looks like poison, or, let's...
Can I examine? Yeah, I want to go with
Yeah,
what
okay.
Shane's doing. Can I examine what's the make of this rope? Is it crude?
That's
is it,
better.
Do I think it's made by Kutoa, or did the Drow set this for
Go
us?
ahead and make a nature check.
Okay. Let's see, let's go for nature.
Would Mage Hand be something I can use to just pull it down so we can
You
investigate
can use
it
your
better?
mage hand to sort of unknot it at the top easily.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
The
you got
only
some-
roll, the only rolls I pass on are the ones that don't matter.
Calden, you're able to untie the knot at the top easily with mage hand, and it just plops down. You're looking at it, Patrick, and as you're looking at it, the rope is not like hempen. It's actually made out of these long sort of vines, and you smell it, and it's like seaweed. It's wet and
Help. Okay.
yeah, it's like kelp, and you actually begin to hear some noises and footsteps coming from the north.
Brother.
I'll dip and I'll stealth myself. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I would also like to run and hide.
Okay. Where are you Where are you guys hiding?
It's not many places. I'm going to kill the lights first.
Can I hide over here? Since they're running over there or somewhere.
That's what. Okay, so wait, but you said we hear the noises from right there. Okay. I think because they
So
have
you see Jacques sort of run down the south pathway and sort of hide behind this giant mushroom.
I'm going to say that basically, I'm going to stay right there because if they're going to run that way, at least we got some chances to do some attacks if we need to. I'm good there.
But the reason I hide in some of my horrible spot because I'm kind of curious on who's coming. Because if it's kelp,
Yep, that's true. That makes sense.
one, it's edible. Two,
That is true. It could be edible. Yes. Okay.
Jacques, make a perception check. Sort of backing up behind this mushroom, and you take a quick peek behind you at that structure that's over here. And it's now a little bit more clear. It looks like to be a large wooden pike with a head on top.
Yay.
And you look at it closer, and it's the prince's.
Oh no! Oh noes!
So it's the prince who got taken on a pike.
I kind of try to whisper that across the way. I'm like,
Wait, is he
Here
dead?
coming from the north, these gurgles and babbles. And you can see what looks like to be these strange, small, dwarfish humanoid creatures, but they have the heads of fish, and their heads are sort of bobbling up and down, and they're talking gutturally. Some of them have barnacles on them, others have just bits of seaweed made from clothing. I'll kind of show you what they look like here.
Yeah, that'd be good.
we have a fish guy with us.
We do have fish head.
Shushgar, yeah. I was suspecting. So fish net might mean Kutoa. We are trying to get to the Black Lake.
Hey, it's
Lake.
funny you should mention that. Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
And they come over and look. Someone picked up the net, right? You guys like took the net. So I'm gonna believe Someone, like,
we
did.
pulled it down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pulled it down.
Pulled down. Yeah.
So, Colin, you can put a net in your inventory. You can drag over a net. If you go to the eye and search for net, and then drag it onto your sheet.
Yeah.
This sort of, there's one of them that looks like to be a leader, and in his hand he holds looks like to be a hook tied with some kelp that's bound around his body, and ends in this large iron hook. He looks at the net, and then he just starts like sort of kicking the dirt around, and looks up and looks at the dirt and starts coming around this corner, and he sees you, Jacques, and he goes, "Ah!" and he takes his spear that he has, and he's gonna try and stab you.
Can I try to talk to him back?
Sure. What are you speaking?
Okay, so how does primordial work again? Because that always confuses me.
Primordial is just a language, so you can tell him something in primordial if you'd like.
Okay, I would like to say in primordial, halt. Do you know who I am? And then I forgot what my actual real name was, and then I used the real name for when I was the prince of the deep, deep depths of the whatever.
He seems to not understand what you're saying. He's kind of confused, and then just goes ahead and tries to attack you twice. One of them hits for 5 bludgeoning damage, and as he hits you with this claw, this hook, you get a shock of electricity for an extra 6 lightning damage.
Oh, wow.
Man, this is gonna be a crappy fight.
I'm a fish. No.
Where'd Shushgar go? Where'd our bloody fish person go? Get.
Yeah, Shushar is there. So I want you guys to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, can I hellish rebuke though?
Yeah. I think you already.
So-
Oh yes, you can.
Level.
I rolled a 26 for my stealth. I'm fairly
You are
stealth
hit.
at this point. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
He fails it, so he's gonna take the full 8 fire damage.
Oh my god.
Oh God. All right, let's see. I've got. Well, all right. Let's see what I can do here.
Also, I don't really know how to reset spell slots or if that happens on like minor rests or whatever.
No, not a minor. It's got.
On short rest, warlocks get their spell slots back.
Oh.
Whoops, wrong thing.
Okay. So I'm still down to 1. God.
All right.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, so I'm going to assume they're all agitated at this point because their leader just attacked one of our party. So doing any type of song or music is probably not going to work.
Oh, and also Meowster. Add your thing.
Yep, add mine in. I only got a 9.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay. Oh God. I don't like any option I've got right now. I don't like any of them. I am going to try to move forward 10, and I am going to bonk my friend here on the head with my club.
Gotcha. Go for it.
So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go back to hang on. There we go. Hang on. There it is, and I'm going to do. Let's get rid of the core, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the club.
Miss. Sort of dodges and bobbles his fish
Yeah.
head.
Shock and horror, I
Wait,
tell you.
Question: wouldn't we have the element of surprise? So wouldn't he get the 13?
Did he stealth?
I mean, they can't see us. They're focused on the other.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in a. I mean, if I'm here, they can't.
If he didn't stealth,
I didn't
you're just
stealth.
standing there.
So can they?
They're aware of you.
Okay,
we're,
then.
we're just standing there like fish in a barrel.
All right, Joe. I think that's my turn then.
Okay. This Kuatua is gonna do some unarmed strikes against you again. And hit you twice for a total of 14 damage.
Oh.
Danny.
Oh, me. How much?
14.
14? Okay.
Where you at?
I am at 1.
Oh, good God. All right.
Calden, I swear to
Yeah.
God, do you have fire hands?
Burning hands. Is what
Burning
it
I
means.
have burning hands.
Yes,
So
burning hands.
Well, you should probably move to like right here and
Uh-huh.
burning hands these guys to
Yep.
right here and try to take as many of them out as potentially possible.
Are they susceptible to fire?
They're
We'll-
fish.
we'll
I would
find out.
imagine so. I mean, it's
Do
not
it.
going to be like the fire.
Some
the
fish!
fire snake. Cook some fish,
I mean,
man.
but they're using electricity.
But that's not
But
fire.
that's not fire. That's different.
So
get
the
some-
the range is a 15-foot cone.
You're going to
So
hit all
it'd be
of them.
like this.
So yeah, from where I'm standing, this
We
We
that's your
can-
clean.
we can kind of touch.
You can get all.
Depending on.
You can get
Yeah.
all of them. That are
Okay.
in this group right here.
You got
All
it.
right.
If
By
you
the
do
way-
hit all of them, this all would have been worth it.
By the way,
If we
I
get
was
a lot of rations from this, I'm so excited.
If
Cats
you have
love
hand,
fish.
if you have hand of citrus, we could make some ceviche if you'd like.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yum.
cast
But
at what
cookfish
level?
will do.
Wait, how do I get level slots back?
So when you do the long rest, you get
Yeah.
them all back. So you are back up to full spell slots. So put it back in
Yeah.
for.
Oh, so I didn't replenish at the beginning of
Yeah.
our play session.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Right. Yeah.
I
that was
understand.
which was a problem I ran into with the hit points. Yeah.
Okay. Well then, what happens if I cast it at level 2?
More damage.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Well, I don't know how many more times I'm gonna get a chance to be cool. So
All right. So just an eruption of flames come out of your fingers, and you just hear the burbles and screams of all 6 of these fish. Let's see. Your spell save is 13, so 1, 2, 3, 4 just crisp and burn and die.
nice.
Well done.
2 of them still get pretty badly hurt, because that was a pretty good roll.
That is high quality. We have smoked fish tonight. Smoked fish.
We're having lots of great stuff.
Shushar comes from behind and sort of waddles up. Peace, my brothers, peace.
Oh no!
It's too late. We're eating fish tonight.
I mean,
My-
I'm like
my
half-
my eyes
He
are
just sort of
moving.
like falls on the ground on his knees. And he's just like, why?
We could turn on him.
Yeah, I'm saying let's just do it. His brethren betrayed us. Like, let's get him.
It is
can't-
these Kuotoa's turns, and they come up to Shushar and look and say to him, "The betrayer!" Blah, 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 and they go ahead and start poking at Shushar.
For the Night's Watch.
And one of them hits Shushar for 6 damage as he gets pierced in his side by a long spear. Meowster.
Oh, I'm gonna go and I am going to do. Now we did this last time with. I can do unarmed strike and then a flurry of blows and make 2 more unarmed strikes, or no?
Correct.
So I get to make 4 or 3 again.
3.
So
Or attack with a weapon and 2 unarmed, if you want to do that.
Can I come up? Where can I pincer these guys? Right there.
Right there.
Will I get advantage on these 2
Yes.
guys right here?
Yep.
All right. So I would like to unarmed strike this first one
Okay.
because he poked my friend, even though this guy's been useless the entire time.
Yes.
The 21 hits. 4 damage. Right.
Is he still alive?
Still up.
I hit him again.
You do another jab right to his gut. Hits again. This one brings him down.
I turn to the other one and I use a key point to do another flurry of blows, which is another unarmed strike.
Yep. You crit. And you just do a, Guile's sort of flash kick.
Oh,
Wah!
man.
And you just bring him down.
Guys, my cat soul is so excited for dinner tonight.
How to get out of the shadows?
Jock, this guy has stabbed you twice with this electrical claw.
Maybe I should help Jock.
Oh, it is my turn. Sorry.
Yeah, it is your turn. Yep. Go for it.
Well, am I still impaled?
He's like ripped you out of it twice, and with every rip, this electrical jolt goes and starts burning your side.
Well. Okay, so I'm actually not sure how spell slots work. Like, is it so if I have 2
You
and I
have
cast a level 2 spell, does that mean they're all gone now?
Nope, you have 1 left.
But you also
Cool.
have cantrips where you can Eldritch Blast this guy.
I could, but I also have like a ton of other things. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I'll hit everyone else. Okay, I'll just blast him, but I'll also like back up and blast him. So like,
if you back up, he will get an attack of opportunity.
what if
Don't
it
do it, man.
5-foot step?
Attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So you will get disadvantage if you're firing at him right in his face.
Well, not much else I can do because I have 1 health left, so I would not be able to survive. Boom.
13 just hits
Boom.
for 7 damage right in this guy's face.
+3.
Oh yeah, nice. All right. You see ahead of you, actually, let me see, can any of you see? Yeah, Patrick, you see actually a bunch of other fish creatures sort of marching very slowly, and they notice you, and one of them, the person in front, holds a staff, and he holds up his hands to you. Oh! Oh!
Can I use a free action to talk to Shushgar?
Yeah, Shushar's like,
Shushar, sorry.
yeah.
Do you know that man?
Oh, we're saved! That's the archpriest!
So don't cut his throat with a knife. Understood. I'll put that away. Stand down, but it's best we be ready. So I'll prepare in action.
Okay.
And as for my cunning action, I'll slink a bit away. I'm basically surrounded by corpses. I don't think that's a good look. So I'll try to stealth.
You're welcome.
Selden.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna I'm gonna move back 5 foot. and I am going to basically be stealth over here.
Okay. This Kuatoa is gonna go ahead and try and strike you again and hits you for 5, and so you are down. After he strikes you, Jock, he comes over to you, Meowster.
Bring it.
And he's gonna strike you, but miss.
That's right, he's gonna. Because he's about to get pwned next turn.
Called it.
Called and
Yeah.
blast this guy. Archine.
Yeah, I can't believe we let him live for 2 extra turns because we saw the things walking towards us.
That's because we have 2 people who don't believe in violence. Please.
Yeah.
I look at you with earnest and I say,
I don't even
Arcane blast these
understand.
guys. Bolt
All
them.
right. Well, I have Firebolt as a cantrip, so I don't have to use a spell slot. So I'm just going to do that. I think it can work.
Oh yeah.
It does. You fire this hot blast out from your the top of your staff, and it hits him right in the back for
Wow.
firebolt
Cheap
for
shot.
the damage.
Yep.
In the chat.
In the chat, hit
Oh.
Firebolt.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
9 damage.
Jeez. That should be enough.
Shushar starts waddling up to these guys as fast as possible. And,
Oh, he's turning us in.
Does anyone speak Undercommon here?
Hang on. I think so. Give me one.
Ooh.
That sounds
I do.
familiar.
I do.
Yeah. So you hear Shushar start
Yes.
yelling in Undercommon, Archpriest Priplopane, please help us. Me and my friends were being attacked.
Oh.
Meowster.
Oh, I'm going to unarmed strike this priest right here. Twice. What are you?
Unarmed strike this priest.
I'm gonna unarmed strike this priest.
Oh
Twice.
wow.
Both hit.
Caption that word.
Does that
Somebody
take him
clip
down?
that real quick.
No, it does not.
I'm going to use another key. I'm going to do it again.
Do it again.
That hits. He is still up.
That son of a gun, my god.
Jock, make a death saving throw.
God, he has taken 36 damage. How much health does this guy have?
Enough.
Where's death saving throw on the? Oh, there.
And look, if Patrick and Sylvan
One
had
fail.
just attacked these
I
guys,
know.
probably would be dead
I'm
instead of
surprised,
scurrying to the shadows.
It's
Dying.
literally my job. I'll take the picture.
Oh, shoot.
They come
Ah.
around the corner and they look at what's going on, and they all raise their spears towards you, Meowster, and they start flinging them as the spears go right by you into this guy.
Oh.
Rolls.
Oh.
I was ready to fight, just so we're all clear. I was willing
Yeah.
to die in vain here, so I can re-roll
someone
my
did
next
die in
character,
vain
my
here.
new character.
Not yet. Hang on.
And this guy goes down.
Okay, so I assume combat is over.
We just interrupted a holy fish war.
Yeah, really.
This large fish with what looks like to be this staff with a very strange, weird creature on top. It's hard to determine what it is. He comes up and he slams the staff into the ground, and there's a bright light, and all of you gain 15 health.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Can
Does
I
that
gain
include me?
some key back, or no?
No.
You son of a gun. Gonna give everyone health when I have taken no damage this turn, sure, but when I'm almost dead, I get no health. I see
I'm
how this
alive.
is, Joe. I see
You
how
take a
this is.
breath, Jacques,
Did I
as
say
you
happy
still have the
birthday?
scars from this electrical current that went through.
I avenge you, Jacques.
This priest
I
comes
nod.
up and says, I am Plague, Archpriest of the Sea Mother.
Blip, 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 bloof. She answers my prayers by delivering you. Help us, and you will be rewarded for your service, just as we have helped you.
You like killed me.
What are
Not
the
that-
terms?
No. That was the other group that tried to kill.
No, these are heretics. Heretics, servers of the Deep Father.
Can we loot their
kill.
bodies then?
Kill the heretics. Kill the heretics.
Yes,
I did.
take their
I tried
bodies,
to.
Eat them.
throw them into the dark lake for the Sea Mother to take. Perhaps
Is it
she will
heresy?
show mercy upon them.
Yeah, we'll go. No mercy.
All right, so can we loot, skin, and take rations from them? Would they find that to be offensive?
Soylent Green is people.
Oh, defile their bodies!
Well, now that you say defile their bodies, I'm not quite interested in taking the rations. I'm just saying.
And the other fish just start kicking the bodies. They're just like all kicking the bodies.
Oh, they're just
And
tenderize
actually-
the meat.
Just tenderizing, exactly.
Tenderized meat.
Yeah,
all they're
now-
doing.
You
Most
guys
of
have
them
fun
died
with that.
by fire, so they could be crispy already.
They are crispy. Yeah. a lot
Do
of them
I
are
know
crispy.
anything about these deities?
Make a religion check.
That feels religion, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
definitely religion.
So just realize, Stan, you made fish sticks. Is what you basically did. You made unbreaded
Nice.
fish sticks.
Nice.
Jock, you have heard of Kuatoa before. They are indeed an Underdark race that are aquatic in nature. They do live in these clans and tribal societies. They're also scavengers. But in terms of their religion about this Sea Mother or Deep Father, unclear. You don't really know of their the historical context of their.
Can I
Oh,
search
sus.
any of the deceased for emblems or symbols? Like investigation?
Investigation. Make an investigation check. You look on their bodies, and most of them just have all of them have spears and nets. So if you want, you each can get a spear. Add it to your list.
Can I
if you want.
take that
Each get a
electric
net.
spear?
How do you get it? I died. I'm kidding.
Well, because I'm a monk, and I'm gonna. Well, first Joe's gonna answer.
So you look, and it looks like a hook attached to a rope, but there doesn't look like anything magical about it. And the archpriest speaks up and says,
That is a monitor. They've been gifted from the gods with powers.
so you can take his hook, which is basically a whip, but whatever he was channeling, that electric power seems to have come directly from the creature.
Well, that's a whip. How much length does it have for a whip?
10 feet.
Whips
Which
are
is
the
10 feet.
only finesse weapon with reach. Fun fact.
Does anyone else would it serve anyone else to have that more than me?
Other than in performancing, no.
It does the same amount of damage as a dagger, but it's a martial weapon, and I don't have training in whips. So I can't add my proficiency bonus. It would just be a weapon. If you want to save it for now and practice being a whip cat,
I'm
The
gonna do
Catwoman.
that. I'm literally gonna do that. Yes, because I can do martial arts. Is it a monk weapon?
A whip?
Can I make
it's
it?
Not a monk weapon. Can you make it? I do not think you can unless you're a Kensai monk.
so I'm gonna approach the Kuatoa priest.
Yes.
Is that this side? Okay.
Yeah.
Praise be to the Lake Mother.
Oh, the Sea Mother. Blip, 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 bloof.
Don't screw this for us, man.
Oh, the rivers.
Indeed. Let us. You said you had a quest for us. Well, if that's the
Indeed.
case,
Our
Then-
society is broken.
Our mighty party might lend you some help, but we're quite weary from our travels. Might you give us a place to stay? Some food?
Yes. Come to Sloopatop. We will grant you some solace there.
Then we shall discuss terms. As you lead, your royalness.
All right. So
Holiness, there we go.
they go ahead and they start leading you through this cavern. Anyone doing anything while you guys are?
I just wanted to loot the bodies and get rations.
Okay. I'll give you some rations as you.
I
collect some
would
bodies.
like to take a net, and then as they're leading us through, memorize the way, or try
What's a
to.
net?
Okay. You
Um,
get a total of 19 Kuatoa fish rations. It's kind of weird though, man. You're eating humanoids.
Not
I
comfortable
mean,
with that.
I'm a cat.
Okay.
So while
19
everyone else,
Kuatoa rations.
I won't touch those. I got the snake. While we're walking, I'm going to keep track and see if there's anything that is additionally edible or additionally something that we can grab. So just a passive perceptive check along the way.
Perception check, and then make an intelligence check, Danny, to go and see if you can memorize the way.
I'm really intrigued by the fact that they were channeling magics into their weapons. So I'm probably talking with the priest guy about that.
You're going dark. You're going dark.
I'm just collecting information about.
Yeah, I see.
And
I see.
Alignment has changed for him now.
Rock, you kind of get a feeling that you can kind of memorize the way. Most of this, at least back into the lava tunnel, you kind of have an idea of the direction. You haven't really checked up north, whatever north passage this way leads to, but other than that, you kind of have a good sense of direction. Silman, you do see some mushrooms growing, and some of those mushrooms include
Opening a pitfall to fight with a were-rat.
God, I think I would remember those mushrooms and try to avoid those actively.
You actually see some what look like to be these large cask-shaped fungus, and you sort of tap it, and you hear some sloshing inside.
Okay, could potentially be some water.
Shushar comes to you and says, "Those are barrel stocks. They can hold water and also, in emergencies, be used for sustenance."
Okay, how many mushrooms of those do I see?
11.
Jeez. All right, I tell my entire group, hey, let's go ahead and grab a mushroom. And let's
He
actually.
said in emergencies, we are in a pretty stable place. Be careful or you'll wake more things to kill us.
Okay. You know what? I will grab one to be on the safe side and leave the other 10 there. So I'll just grab one and take it
You
with
have
us.
one barrel stock, and it's filled with. Put this down.
Okay,
write it down.
I'm writing it down.
It is filled with 7 gallons of water.
Okay.
It's a pretty large barrel.
Okay.
Just gonna rub that all over Jacques so he's nice and not dehydrated after running across a lava flow.
That'll work.
He appreciates it.
As you guys are taken forward, I'll tell you what you see. Oh, you guys are all huge. I'll fix that in a second. But as
We
you
are
come,
monsters of the depth.
Kuto are very short people.
We have all grown. That barrel plant actually increased our size by tenfold.
Oh dear.
So as you come to this this makeshift sort of shanty village that lies on what looks like to be the coast of a large lake, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second.
Wait, is the sky above us?
What?
As you
We're
look
in the
up-
Underdark.
Yeah, we're just
As
in the
you look up,
Underdark.
this is what you see, and there's
Oh,
sort of a
okay.
shore of this dark lake. I'll show you another one that looks like. And you can see the suffusing of the phase res sort of wafting over the lake. There is actually some waves in this lake, light ones, as they lap up against some docks at the back of the town. A lot of this town itself are these, again, makeshift huts made out of like mud and just all forms of caked brick and reeds and seaweed. Bridges and platforms are haphazardly strung throughout the city, connecting various levels of structures with each other, as well as crisscrossing over these open spaces. It looks like just a mess. It's very confusing. Someone make an insight check.
Okay.
Who's got the highest run?
All of us or just one?
I
Whoever
have
wants to.
3 for that.
Just
I'll take it.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
nat 20. We'll take it.
yeah,
Oh,
Meowster.
sure.
You're looking, and you kind of feel a little bit at home here because it looks almost like a jungle gym, and it might be used to a little bit of the higher elevations of the monastery that you grew up in. And that's when it clicks. The way this town is built is in this three-dimensional manner where it's almost as if this town was built as if it should be underwater, and yet it is on land, and somehow the Kuato who once came from underwater, and came up on land, still have this ancient idea of architecture and design to create their buildings in this 3D kind of way where you should be able to just swim up and go into various parts of their structures and buildings. But because it's not underwater, these makeshift bridges and ropes are just strewn about everywhere. It's also weird and interesting. You actually see a couple of Kuato walking through the streets, and every now and then you'll see a couple of them just walking by and bumping into a building, and then just sort of turn and keep on walking, and then
Kinda like
bump
they're
into each
blind?
other, and then turn.
It's server lag.
It's making him see
says,
red.
My people sometimes keep walking while sleeping, bro.
Oh.
Makes sense. There we go.
And he brings you all to what looks like to be a large hut, and brings you in, and lays some seaweed mats and kelp mats out, and says,
Rest. And when I come back, we will talk about the war.
But do you have like food?
We have so much food. And
Okay, but
also,
like, why would we
we-
use ours when we're guests here and they could
We
feed
don't
us?
have food. We have food. You're sitting on it.
Kelp. We can get kelp. That works.
Jock just starts eating it. He's like, great.
Appropriate.
delicious and nutritious.
Right.
and
Kelp.
we are gonna end the session there.
All right.
Done.
Nice.
Well done.
Done.
Well
We
done.
survived.
We survived this one, and Shane,
That.
I saved you again. I mean,
I
This is-
saved Shane too. Give me a break, man.
So the
This is
theme of this
Patrick,
is everyone's gonna
Adam,
save Shane.
Adam got Shane, yeah.
Everyone's got to save Shane. Shane is
everybody
the weak link.
saves Shane.
Everyone
and
save Shane.
Shane saves no one.
No one.
That's how it works.
That's yeah.
I
I'm
felt
still not-
incredibly saved with his musical knowledge last session.
I Kenny G.
did
I saw.
Save. He did save one of the two goblins that led us to the level lakes. It wasn't spider bait. Oh, yuck. He saved.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And more
Yeah.
importantly, I got a fire snake skin, we have bones, and we have meat.
And I saved us all with the fog.
Yes, you did. Bravo with the fog. Yeah, that worked.
This was a good one. I like this
Well
one.
done. Yeah,
Yes.
well done, Joe. Well done, Joe. Very well done.
Glad you guys enjoyed.
All right.
Until next time in 2 weeks.
Till next time. See you guys in
Yeah,
2 weeks.
yeah.
Here's
See you
10.
guys.
Until then.